Davinci is a senior software developer, CEO of Davinci Codes, founder of Pandora's Wallet, and crypto influencer Davinci J15. Known for his YouTube channel Davinci J15, a platform used initially to talk about investments such as gold and silver. Now he is known and praised for his predictions on crypto matters. In 2011, he introduced his audience to the power of Bitcoin and urged them to buy Bitcoin when it was only $1. Davinci also warned investors against holding money in Bitcoins with Tokyo-based exchange Mt. Gox. On December 4, 2017, when the crypto craze took place, he advised his followers it was time to book profits. He is also part of the Crypto team, where he provides technical analysis of the crypto market. In 2019, he was awarded Best Influencer of the Davos World Economic Forum. Jeremie, who has been a Bitcoin maxi in a tweet, said crypto is not just about financial gain, it's about the potential to disrupt traditional systems and create a better world. In this video, Davinci talks about the collapse of the dollar and how Bitcoin saved the day during a series of collapses last week. He also makes new predictions for Bitcoin. Let us now get into the video where Davinci starts with the bank runs and potential falls.
They don't have enough capital to survive a full bank run. However, the Federal Reserve does.
Sure.
Because they just print as much money as they want. And so effectively, you've seen the SVB get bailed out effectively by the Federal Reserve by insuring all their bad debts, all the bad assets, basically.
Depositors are insured now.
Exactly. They're all covered. Everybody's covered. And all the other banks are covered as well. This is why all the banks went 80% on Monday and 60%, 80% down on Monday and 60% up. I believe that it's going to could end our financial system in one foul swoop as confidence gets eroded with the dollar. Because if you continue to bail out the banks nonstop, they're going to use this to their advantage. How many CEOs are like looking at this and going, if I just make this problem even bigger, they're going to take care of me and my family for the rest of my life. Back in the 1900s or earlier days before the Federal Reserve, banks were getting worried because more and more people were not leaving money in the bank. In fact, there was no need because the money was increasing in value as we innovate. As we innovate, we could make things cheaper. And so the stock gets more valuable. So why risk your money in a bank which has to lend it out? At the time, they were lending out actual depositors' money and taking a risk, right? You're getting a percentage interest rate, of course, for depositing with the bank, but that was a significant risk to you. So why take that risk if you can gain a percentage rate, as it's not actually a number of coins, your currency is increasing, but the value is increasing by 2-3% at a time. And so the banks were getting scared, and that's why they came up with the Federal Reserve System, so that ensure that they can expand the money supply easily enough. Because if the money supply is shrinking for them, meaning in the banks, the number of people depositing in banks, they've got a problem. They can't lend to so many people. And that's how they make money. But if they can expand the money supply unlimited with the central bank, well, now they can do more loans.
Part of Jeremie's zeal for Bitcoin is based on his professed disdain for the current banking system, which he claimed led to complete slavery. Central banking is the worst kind of slavery that has affected all of mankind, he said. If I can print money and you have to work for it, then that makes you a slave. He suggested that central banks' ability to make money available causes wealth to be redistributed to elites. The ability to print money is evil because it sucks the wealth away from everybody else, he said. Only criminals want to be able to steal wealth from everybody. The best way to do that is to become a bank. Jeremie also said that our current financial system causes inflation to erode people's wealth. He also talks about Bitcoin as an inflation hedge in the long term as compared to gold and silver. When asked if he still maintains his former prediction about Bitcoin going to $100,000 by next year, he responds that it makes even get there this year. Let us not listen to why he thinks so.
I think it's strengthened it. Maybe we could possibly get 100K this year. Because of this crisis. I think a lot of confidence will be lost in the dollar, and man, that is going to be a scary ride. Now, it's not the end of the world. People are thinking, oh man, if the dollar collapses, that's it. Everybody's going to die. No. All the buildings are still going to be here. All the, services and stuff like that are still going to be here. All the restaurants, Everything's still going to be here. The only thing that's missing is the money. It's like having little problems, but that's okay. The world doesn't come to an end because we're having problems with money. Well, the best inflation hedge, it depends on your time horizon, right? So if you're only looking for to solve the inflation problem with a short-term time frame like 6 months to a year, you're probably better off with maybe gold. But even then, right, you might lose a few percentage if you need to cash it out. So I would suggest people find an asset that's best for them. And I think it's just leave it in cash, especially if you know you have this debt to pay. So if you're saying, okay, well, in 6 months, I've got to pay my rent and it's fixed. Your rent's fixed. You got to pay these debts, these mortgage payments, whatever it is. If it's the debt denominated in dollars, that is the money that you should be holding because you have those debts coming due in the future and they're denominated in dollars and they can't be changed. As long as they can't be changed, that's fine. Now, if it does change, I think Bitcoin would probably be even better if things get really out of whack and you have to save. If you're saving for a longer term, you're saving for a long term, over 5 years, Bitcoin's the best thing to own over gold.
iTrust.capital is America's #1 crypto IRA platform. It allows users to buy and sell cryptocurrencies from their individual retirement accounts with low fees, tax-advantaged crypto accounts, and great customer support. iTrust.capital has gotten even bigger, with over $6 billion in transactions and more than 175,000 accounts created. All thanks to its wide range of exciting features, especially the new digital asset staking feature. Users can now stake Polkadot on iTrust.capital for up to 9.5% APY. This is the staking offer from a US-regulated network and is completely different from offers from lending platforms like BlockFi and Celsius. Such platforms earn yield via lending rates, a venture that has proven risky and unstable. With iTrust.capital, the yield comes from staking rewards, a risk-averse way to earn a yield on your digital assets holdings. In less than 2 weeks after the beta launch, thousands of clients have staked 25% of the Polkadot on the platform, and it will only get bigger. iTrust.capital currently offers around 30 cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin, Ether, and Cardano. The retirement account platform plans to add staking support for more cryptocurrencies in the coming months. This is a wholesome offer you do not want to miss, especially while preparing for retirement. It is a long-term investment that can help you achieve your retirement goals much faster while enjoying the vastness of the cryptocurrency industry. Please click the link in the description box to register on iTrust.capital and enjoy all its exciting features. Thanks. Davinci Jeremie recently urged cryptocurrency investors to accumulate Shiba Inu earlier this year. As already mentioned, Jeremie was one of the initial investors in Bitcoin who got in early and made life-changing gains. In 2013, Jeremie urged investors to buy a minimum of $1 worth of Bitcoin. At that time, only a few people dared to put $1,000 or more into Bitcoin, as the digital asset markets were relatively new. Therefore, Jeremie asked people to buy at least $1 worth of Bitcoin, stating that it could deliver stellar returns as years pass. His prediction turned out to be true as Bitcoin skyrocketed in price and touched $69,000 in 2021. Jeremie is famous in the cryptocurrency circles for his 2013 YouTube video titled, "Bitcoin Update. Just buy $1 worth of Bitcoin, please." Yes, he even said please when asking investors to buy a mere $1 worth of Bitcoin in 2013. Now Davinci makes a new prediction for a $100,000 price for Bitcoin as confidence in fiat dwindles. Do you think Bitcoin can reach $100,000 this year? Let us know your thoughts and predictions in the comments section below. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching.